This is Kate Sanderson, horror actress based in the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
This is actress Nicola Wright from the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
This is actor Stephanie Lodge from the UK. Please check out Gruesome Herzog's interviews and reviews. They are awesome.
In tonight's movie, we're going to talk about a film called Terrifier 3 in 2024. A 2-hour and 5-minute horror released October 11th, 2024. Storyline: Arctic Clown is set to unleash chaos on the unsuspecting residents of Miles County as they peacefully drift off to sleep on Christmas Eve. Directed by Damien Leone, written by Damien Leone. Here's the cast: Lauren LaVera as Sienna, David Howard Thornton as Arctic Clown, Antonella Rose as Gabby, Elliot Fulham as Jonathan, Samantha Scafidi as Victoria Hayes, Clint Howard as Smokey, Daniel Roebuck as Santa, Chris Jericho as Burke, Tom Savini as Bystander, Jason Patrick as Michael, and the cast goes on. Well, folks, I've posted the trailer in a short. Back when it first came out, it was a teaser. And it looked very interesting. But of course, now seeing the movie, the teaser really had nothing to do with the movie for the scene that was being shown. It was in the movie, but a different setting. That being said, this is the third phase of Arctic Clown. Well, actually the fourth phase, if you count All Hallows Eve in 2013. I've seen things with people leaving the theater when he started watching this movie. For those the ones that left this movie are the ones that don't watch gore. Damien Leone's Arctic Clown movies are extensive gore, brutal gore, maybe, possibly over-the-top, unnecessary gore. There's so many scenes in this movie of the kills that I've been reviewing movies for the last 14 years. I've seen tons of movies like this with gore. I wasn't fazed by it whatsoever. I do admit that Part 3 is better than Part 2. Part 1, I think, is the best of the franchise. Now, as you know, we had the characters of Jason. Is he alive? Is he dead? Is he an alien? I mean, he's been killed, electrocuted, whatever, and always comes back. Michael Myers, the same way. Now we have Arctic Clown. I remember at the end of Part 2, you had that demon and that woman, and Arctic Clown's head was cut off. And then this movie starts off with Arctic Clown causing havoc, killing people in his house. Then it goes to present day. That present day is, well, it flashes back to, where Part 2 left off after he had his head cut off. Amazingly enough, he comes to life. And he has this cop that he killed, had his head on his body. He was walking around without a head, okay, choking the guy. He gets on a subway train, and he has this guy's head on his body. A lot of weird, stupid shit. Let's put it that way. There is one more really, really dumb scene in this movie. I just couldn't believe that he would actually attempt it because it was kind of fucking hideous and dumb. There's a scene that he had this boyfriend and girlfriend. She has a podcast, true crime, whatever, and they're in the shower together. Well, of course, Arctic Clown finds them and chainsaws them, the girl in the shower, and But the most ridiculous, dumbest thing that I've seen was the guy's leg was cut almost off, so he's on the floor naked, of course, he's out of the shower, laying down flat. Well, of course, Arctic Clown finishes off pulling his leg off. And I knew damn well what the next scene's going to be. A chainsaw up his asshole, up through his back, balls, guts, and it's just non-stop brutal killings. I don't understand what the purpose of that is. Mind you, I'm a horror fan, but sometimes let it go. Sometimes too much is too much. I'm not saying it's bad, but it didn't faze me at all. I mean, anybody who hasn't seen horror movies would probably be grossed out by it. And then, I think the stupidest part of the movie is when he's doing snow angels on the floor on the blood. That, I think, was way, way overdone and stupid. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's a guy that is dating my assistant manager. There's a theater in a mall where I'm at T-Mobile, and it was being shown there. So he was telling me about this movie, how, he loved it, and because he doesn't watch horror movies like I do. And listen to him talking to me by the anxiety of it, and then me watching it, I don't have the same persona as he does, because his movies I've seen tons of. Granted, Arctic Clown is a cool character. Great acting, great storyline, a lot of blood. There's a couple of things in this movie that I'm not too sure if he's dead or alive, however. But her brother, Jonathan, you don't really see what happens to him because she wakes up and Arctic Clown and that demon bitch is in their house. So you don't see everything of what happened, but it leaves you to believe that he is dead. I don't know. Last I heard, he's making part 4, so I don't know. So that being said, it's a longer version of a movie he's done. He's now done a 2-hour movie. Again, part 3 is better than part 2. But once again, the kills were like outrageously overdone, I think. I don't know I guess he's trying to get the attention of people. I think he's trying to compete with the Winnie the Pooh Part 2 movie that was in the theaters. I don't know what the game plan is, but a little overdone. Not that I don't mind it, it just doesn't do nothing for me. So that being said, if you haven't seen it, obviously it's in the theaters yet. That's where I saw it. It's like, it is what it is. Either you take it or you leave it. A lot of people like this movie, but I mean, I do too. I mean, I thought it was cool. I like the Christmas time. I like the horror. Christmas and horror always goes good together because I'm a fucking weirdo. That being said, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Terrifier 3, 2024, or Terrifier, however you want to pronounce it. I really don't care. I say it however I say it. That being said, this is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 7.5 out of 10. It's not bad. It's worth a watch. But again, I think it's overkill. I mean, not that I mind it, but I don't really have to see it all. Because it made really no sense. That being said, this is Gruesome Herzog. And I'm out of here.
To go back to the Terrifier. It's still buried there, isn't it? Might be the only thing that could stop them.